Here are the temperatures right now. Just the light jacket's what you need this evening. Temperatures in the 50s as far west as Weslaco, and then 60s beyond that. But there's a little more sunshine today. Overnight tonight, here's what FutureTrack says. About 50 or so for a low. I think we may briefly touch the upper 40s, but then bounce right back. Then tomorrow afternoon, back into the mid 70s. We're officially going for around 73 for a high, but some places could certainly be warmer than that. And then Thursday, we start in the 60s, kind of a mild start to the day. Warm up into the 70s by 11 or 12 o'clock, pretty much valley-wide, but then the cooler air comes in courtesy of the front, and by afternoon, instead of warming up, we get a little bit cooler, and by evening, we're back down into the 60s, and by Friday morning, back in the 50s again. Now, Friday afternoon, we're going to try to warm back up. Notice how by 2 o'clock, we start to see the southeasterly wind kick in, so Brownsville's back to 72. By 3 or 4 o'clock, the rest of us will probably get near 70. So here are our forecast highs. Tomorrow we're going 73, 71 on Thursday, and then cooling into the 60s in the afternoon, bouncing back to an average of about 68 on Friday. Parts of the valley, especially lower valley, may touch 70 or 71 again on Friday as well. The impact of this front pretty short-lived once it gets here, in and out in less than 24 hours. Cloud cover, saw a lot of it this morning, then thinning this afternoon, and along the coast still seeing some low clouds, even some patchy fog. Tonight we're cool, as we showed you, 50s for the most part. And then tomorrow I think it's a mix of clouds and sunshine, climbing back into the 70s. Thursday the clouds really thicken up, and as that front nears the area, spotty showers move through. It's mostly light stuff, but even by 6 o'clock, notice how the clouds are really thick across the region. Don't count on much sunshine on Thursday, and you may see spotty showers. They may linger into early Friday, but by Friday afternoon, the clouds should thin a little bit, and that will help those temperatures warm back up. So dry tomorrow, 30% chance of some light rain or drizzle on Thursday, and then Friday, we're talking about stuff in the morning, certainly tapering off by midday. Rest of Texas, a little more mild today, 53 in Dallas, 54 Austin, Houston's 55, San Antonio at 53 degrees at this hour. High pressure really settling into the state. Finally, will begin moving away, but it's going to take a couple of days. But as soon as that high pushes away, here comes the next front. This is Thursday morning. Front's knocking on the door, pushes on through. Slightly cooler with some clouds around, but as soon as the front goes through, it's already beginning to work its way back as a warm front, and by Friday the warmer air will build back in, and certainly that warm air will be here for the holiday weekend. Looks like both Saturday, Christmas Eve, and Sunday, Christmas Day, temperatures will be at least 80, some places probably warmer than that. Now, if you've got beach plans for the holiday week, if you will. In the morning, about 66 degrees there. Winds finally dying down a little bit after being so gusty the last few days. Easterly winds 3 to 5 in the afternoon. Afternoon temperatures in the upper 60s. UV remains moderate. Rip current risk is high. There was your surf temperature. The bay temperature right now is 63 with a moderate chop. Seas about 3 to 5 feet. There are the 3 tides. So 48 for your low tonight. Partly cloudy, still chilly. Some places may not get below 50. Then tomorrow, partly sunny, a little bit warmer. Back up to 73, east-northeasterly winds. So 73, then 71, and falling into the 60s Thursday afternoon. Friday, we rebound back into the upper 60s, some places probably touching 70. And then the weekend, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, 80 and 82. The third day of the holiday weekend, spotty storms possible on Monday. Another front stalls near the area. Might cool it off a little bit for the middle part of next week. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.